So the key had a bunch of shopkeepers in the depot.
As long as you put the fleet first, we won't have any problems.
So let's go ahead and get to know some of them. Or all of them.
Kinetics, electromags, energy weapons. Nothing's a substitute for a shotgun blast to the face.
You don't even have a shotgun.
Now you buy from me.
TK's
look good
tactical
and protect your
gear.
ass at the same time.
This is TK.
Super.
Terran Callus.
The right protective gear can make all the difference.
Okay, what do you specialize in?
Well, only the best tactical gear to protect your ass this side of the galaxy. Metal plated for when you're up against bullets. Leather for those jobs that might require a subtle touch. All made by yours truly, of course, except for a few used odds and ends that no one's gonna miss.
Do you ever head out on the raids with the others?
But me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim, there ain't no one worse. True facts. I mean, my friends like to say I'd have better luck talking someone to death than shooting them. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Helmets, vests, suits. You could say I'm a tailor, not a fighter.
Okay, let's see what you have.
The right gear would be the difference between life or death.
Doesn't seem to have anything super interesting. I do need to dress more raider, don't I? Or fleet. Need to dress more fleet. Yep, nothing too special on you.
I'm here if you need me.
And nothing unique on your person.
So there I am. You see security on my tail, and my grav drive just drops.
Every captain here
And
has
you know what
earned
I
their
find back
stripes.
there?
Bleeding for
Fattest
it.
leech
You
I've
guys
ever
shut
seen.
up.
One nearly got me dusted.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever you need.
Aludra Tahan.
Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
What are you selling?
Take a look around, genius. And don't tell me you've never laid eyes on a gun before. But just in case I need to spell it out for you, the merch I carry is known as weapons and ammunition. Get it?
Not much of a corner, if you ask me. I don't know what that means.
Good thing I'm not here to impress. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
Okay. I am Crimson Fleet currently, so that threat might work if I was the least bit intimidated by you.
Not being intimidated by me is one thing. The fleet? That's another. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
Thanks for the etiquette lesson, Professor.
Don't say I never did you any favors.
Okay. Are you the most popular shop here?
I I'd argue Bog's got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust.
All right, can you go over what you sell again?
Weapons of all shapes and sizes to handle jobs large and small. Ammo too, of course.
I'm interested in what you have in stock.
Take your pick.
53 items. Oh, unique ones. We have Feather. It's a rare rifle, but it's named. And we have Fury. A rare pre-war assault rifle. Also named. And Pirate Legend. So she has 3 named weapons. Oh, it's so weak, though. I was going to get it just because I'm currently a pirate, but look at how weak that is. I'm guessing the rest of this is... yeah.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
Ask Jazz about any ship upgrades. Nothing worse than a pirate ship with no personality.
Sure. Next
I hope
we
you
have
actually need components. I hate wasting my time.
Izra Liskova.
I don't need to hear about your latest project. I just sell the materials.
Are you related to Malai Liskova? Who is that? Am I supposed to know who that is?
You know my sister. And you're still alive? You either somehow won her approval, or... best not to think about it too much. Bad for business.
Have I met her sister? They keep... like, when you walk around the ship, they mention her sister's a famous mercenary. So I guess I killed her? I don't remember, if I'm being honest. So how'd you end up in the fleet?
I don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog.
Okay, well, what is it you sell here?
It's a general store, which means I sell general goods. Mostly junk that no one else wants to carry. Raw materials, blueprints, spare parts. Fascinating, I know.
Okay, let me see what you got.
Fine. Not like I have anything better to do.
Show me what you got. So it's just health items and resources. So you won't have anything unique on you.
You're done here? Great.
So we'll move on. Those 3 are finished. Zuri's Essentials. I guess I didn't read your guys' shop names. General Goods and
Need
Weapons.
something.
Got it. Oh, and there was something here that's closed. Oh, it was a kitchen?
If
Zuri's
it's hard to
Essentials.
find, I've probably got it. My prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly easy to find.
I drink, you drink.
That's a recycled line because it's the same voice actress from Fallout 76. That is Minerva. They recycled that exact line and used it for this character. What exactly do you sell here?
I sell a little bit of everything, but only if it's hard to find, and only for a high price. Neuroamps, a few unique resources, maybe a specialized weapon or two. Anything that's rare and in high demand.
How'd you end up with the fleet?
I was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home.
Did you ever want to get out of here and try to go legit?
Hell no. The two things I don't want in this life? A real boss and customers that I can't shoot in the face if they piss me off. Dell lets me do what I want to here as long as he knows I'm loyal to the fleet. I sell what I want, I work when I want, I do what I want. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay. Well, I bet growing up in this lifestyle was quite the adventure.
It's been non-stop. Even as a kid, I was helping distract security in those smuggling days. It's amazing how just having a child aboard, especially one as cute as I was, can throw off the scent. Between my mama and the fleet, I can talk my way out of anything, and use or fix any weapon and ship in the galaxy. Real life skills, if you know what I mean.
Okay, well, let's talk trade.
Now you're speaking my language.
I apologize right now. It's morning, so dogs are barking. We have Hunter Wolf, unique rifle, and Power Beat, a unique rifle. 1-inch punch. Spacesuit, not unique. Helmets, nothing unique. Apparel, nothing unique. Notes, Frankenstein and Story of the Heavens. Miscellaneous, we get a pre-war computer, videotape, and a CD player. Okay.
Don't miss me too much.
And nothing unique on your inventory. Next is Trade Authority. Wait here.
Looking to make a deal?
Radley Jasso.
What'll it be, friend? Buying, selling? The Trade Authority takes anything and everything.
What's with the suit?
Well, a well-kept appearance gives the impression of a respectable establishment. The more respectable the place, the more credits people are willing to pay.
I guess. What's the Trade Authority?
Yeah, like you don't know. Oh, you really don't know, do you? To the public, we promote free trade throughout the galaxy. You see, Freestar Independent doesn't matter. To you and your friends here, same rules still apply. We buy and sell any goods, no questions asked.
Alright, well, I'm just seeing what the depot has to offer.
The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here, for the credits.
How long have you been here on the Key?
I'd say it's been about 10 years now since the Trade Authority assigned me this post. It felt a little extreme at the time, but I can see why they figured it was a good fit.
Okay. Why does the Crimson Fleet allow Trade Authority to be here?
It's the mutual benefit. The Trade Authority buys any goods of value. We don't care how you got it, only that we can profit from it. It's the fastest way to turn your hard-earned loot into legitimate credits, ready to spend. So, naturally, it made sense to establish a presence here. Why risk flying into New Atlantis or Aquila City when you can just do business here?
Yep, and we actually know the real reason he is here, but I won't get into it to give any spoilers. Even though you'll find the evidence for why he's here on the ship while doing the quest Burden of Truth. And I figured the key was for Crimson Fleet only.
There are a few who share that sentiment. You'd think a successful business relationship would change their minds, but a few will always see me as an outsider. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the key.
Yeah, you can actually walk around and hear some of the NPCs comment on how, if they see him smile again, they want to punch him in the face. So, how did you end up working for the Trade Authority?
Let's just say I've done my fair share of questionable activities in the past. With the credits I amassed, I gave the Trade Authority a sizable donation in exchange for a clean slate and a stable job. So, here I am, at your service.
Again, you'll find out why he's really here. Do you ever consider joining the fleet?
I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the Trade Authority. I never looked back. A lot of the rooks here see freedom in lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught. True freedom is not having a bounty on your head, with every cop and mercenary out to get you.
Okay, let's talk business.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I don't think he's going to have anything rare because he's just kind of a generic salesperson. Yep.
By half a sec, maybe more.
Your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
A half a second can make all the difference. And trust me, over time, those seconds add up.
Clinic. Oh, wait. I didn't see if he had anything worth stealing on his person. Sorry, Ridley.
Let's see what we have now.
He does not. We have
Need some medical assistance?
Samina Mizra.
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
Are you a real doctor?
I've done my time, but thanks to a malpractice suit, I've officially dropped the doctor title. Don't let that worry you. I'm still just as good, if not better, than half the surgeons at the clinic.
Okay, well, I guess that would be the proper thing to say. You won't have to worry about me. I'm practically bulletproof.
That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
Okay, you sell illegal chems in a med bay?
In the fleet, someone has to do it, so it may as well be me. This way, I've got a good idea of who's on what and how much. If they come in for any real medical treatment, I know exactly what I'm dealing with.
Okay, I'll keep all that in mind if I need anything.
Hopefully, that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with.
Oh, she has a quest for us. I bet being a medic on the key keeps you busy.
You'd think most of the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or civilians taking a stand. But I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and plain old stupidity. At least it keeps me busy.
Okay, well, before I check into this quest, I could use some medical supplies.
I suppose I can spare a few supplies.
And she's not going to have anything unique because it's just medical supplies. Okay. Maybe I could help you out with your supply issue.
Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
What about the medical supplies on the Regana?
That's not going to help. That ship was full of things like cots, flu shots, and children's vitamins. And I can't exactly plug a bullet wound with an Ashta chewable.
Okay. Well, it wouldn't have mattered. We've already gotten rid of the Regana. Okay. I am Crimson Fleet. I'm just going to say you can count on me.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
Okay, I need to go strong-arm somebody. Why don't we just steal supplies from somewhere else?
Oh, we will. But this way, I'm guaranteed the highest quality supplies from one of the best medical facilities in the settled systems. Plus, if Gennady does what he's supposed to do, he'll cover our tracks.
Alright, you'll get the supplies, and no one will get hurt.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another.
That starts the quest, Doctor's Orders. Gennady has an Aurora habit?
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder.
Did Gennady give a reason for the price change?
A bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it.
And we do know that
Take care of yourself.
that is true. Everyone else was also getting upcharged. That is my phone. So let's go ahead and go do this quest. Doctor's Orders. I need to find and speak with Gennady Aton at the clinic to retrieve the medical supplies that Samina asked for. Can I jump to my ship from inside here? I think I can. I don't know why I'm walking all the way back. Because now that's going to be 2 loading screens I have to go through. Unless, wait, can I jump straight? It's still going to be 2. But can I jump straight to the clinic? Clinic is, of course, in Narian. Okay, so it's going to be 3 loading screens, but it would have been 2. Oh, this one was a quick loading screen, though. Nice. Love it when they do those.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all.
Thanks. Coming aboard. I don't think we've met Gennady, have we? Probably just added with this quest.
Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Captain Orion, greetings.
Okay, let's go find Gennady.
Something to report?
Every new alien pathogen we discover is just a little more job security.
There he is. But before we do anything else, let's just give a quick look around for evidence. Well, I guess if he had evidence, he wouldn't leave it sitting
Dr.
out
Darvish
here.
is really strict about keeping supply logs. We can't afford a shortage of anything.
Supply storage key.
Whatever you do, don't unplug
Never mind.
anything. You do, and I'll make sure you wind up in one of these hospital beds.
He just
kidding.
Just leaves the evidence sitting right outside.
Any guesses what's being worked on in the secure wing?
Well, let's go ahead and pick that up real quick. Gennady Aton? I don't know. Evidence. A supply request. Aton, I don't appreciate you trying to change the terms of our deal, so I'm going to pretend you didn't mention it. I'll be sending a courier, that's me, to pick up the supplies as usual, so have them ready as soon as possible. The clinic's not going to miss them. Medpacks, antibiotics, bandages, IV kits, sterile saline, topical antimicrobials, and sutures. If you're having any misgivings and need motivation, I advise you to keep the following in mind. First, I may work for the fleet, but these are people too. Second, I know all about your sordid little habit. I was there. The only reason you ended up where you did in life is because you're damn good at hiding it. So, sorry, I skipped ahead and read the name. So let's get one thing straight. If you think you can change me to fund your dirty little secret, think again. Either stick to the deal, or I'll make sure Dr. Darvish finds out exactly who it is that's been nursing her patients. Who's Dr. Darvish? Mina. Her name's Samina, but she just goes by Mina?
It could be something amazing or something horrifying.
No, I don't want anything to do with it. They were quite clear that it's none of our business.
Okay, so then you probably don't want to hear about my plan to incapacitate the guards and storm the place.
Okay, we missed out on some of that conversation.
Talk to Dr. Cassidy. Really fun guy.
Gennady?
So dry. I almost think it's non-existent.
Gennady?
Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost.
Just checking in, dear. You doing all right?
Okay, well, Samina sent me. She's concerned about a delivery she arranged with you.
I figured it was only a matter of time before she sent someone, though I was hoping she'd come herself. Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should.
As a member of the fleet, should I say this one? I mean, I'm going to get this dude arrested, so it doesn't really matter, right? Find another supplier? I thought you were overcharging to fund your Aurora habit.
Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience.
We can manipulate using our mind device we got from Ryujin quest line, or we can persuade. We're going to persuade because I don't want to use the brain control device. So, if you're in a moral dilemma, let me help.
Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it.
We need to beat a 4. So I'm going to pick the one that talks about the fleet. Do you really want your fleet connections exposed? You'd lose your job.
Hey, I've been clean for years. And I have a good reputation here on the clinic. It'd be my words against hers. At this point, it takes some serious evidence for anyone to believe her.
The evidence was literally sitting on that box right there behind you, and I picked it up. You could rest easy knowing that the supplies are still being used to save lives.
It's not that I doubt the use. It's the motives of the people being saved.
Is he scripted to fail all of these? Because that was a 2, and it still failed. If we get these supplies from you, we don't have to take from we don't have to take from those who really need them.
Just because the clinic has supplies to spare now doesn't mean we won't need them later.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do it, but I just can't. Tell Samina if she wants to expose me, she can.
I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness if it means fewer fleet.
Okay, yeah, so I think it was scripted to fail it because it wants me to break in, huh? I need to find the container next to a nearby supply closet. Why would I know it's next to that? Where Gennady has stashed the medical supplies.
Excuse me.
Look, I said I wasn't going to help. Now, will you just leave?
It's to give me a second chance to use the mind control? No.
Well, I'm glad that's finally finished. I was starting to worry it might not get done.
I understand, Doctor.
I'm not walking out of here without those supplies.
You might want to rethink that before I call security.
You and I both know the work never ends around here.
And I can
It's
pay.
all right. I appreciate everything you do here.
I'll find another way.
I'm sure the fleet always does. Next time you see Samina, tell her to come herself.
And he's trying to get Samina here, I think, to either kill her or get her arrested. Thank you for the key, buddy. Is it in this
Whatever
room?
you do, don't let anyone in here sneeze on you. That happens. We can't let you leave.
That sounds bad. Don't let anyone in the hospital sneeze on me or else I'm not allowed to leave? Do you guys have a current situation going on? Okay. Oh, it's stealing, and there's a camera in here. Oh no.
I hope you managed to get a little rest in there too. You've sure done a lot.
Okay, good. The camera doesn't count. Where are you? Oh, you're Freestar. Now that I have the medical supplies, I need to return to Samina at the key. Oh, and I guess I'll point this out now. I picked up that evidence. There are 20 pieces of evidence. Make sure you pick them up along the way. If you're watching my playthrough of this quest line, I don't pick them all up along the way. So if you're gonna side with UC Sysdef, just make sure you pick them all up, turn them all in, is what I will say. Won't give any more information. Oh, I stole something accidentally. So let's head back. Undock. Oh, wait. I could have just traveled straight from here. I'm used to games not letting you fast travel
We're loose.
when you're indoors, but star stations count as outdoors. Meaning I can just jump straight to the place and skip a loading screen. Oh well.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Lack of love. Greetings, Captain.
I don't like how it drops you off into this single room and then forces you to go through a second loading screen. Like, that room could have just been attached to this room. There was no reason to have loading screen into a loading screen. And then if you're going to the bar, into a third loading screen. Samina?
At this rate, I'll be out of supplies within the week. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my med packs here.
Well, Gennady didn't cooperate, so I had to improvise.
Huh. I don't think I care to know what that means. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies. I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him.
Well, I didn't pass the persuasion check, so if he's not up for it, I can always steal more supplies.
That's the way, isn't it? I just feel more comfortable knowing Gennady was handling it. No offense, but I don't envision the fleet to be very efficient with a shopping list. Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
That completes Doctor's orders. Just waiting for that music to
These
cut.
supplies are going to save a lot of lives over the next few months. Be careful. I don't have endless supplies, you know.
All right. Bye, Doc.